This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Houston, Texas, as the Rockets take it to the hardwood. Here are tonight's starting lineups presented by State Farm. And guys, checking out Damian Lillard. What can we expect here?
You know, he might not have been the most recognized face in college basketball, but don't be fooled. Damian Lillard knows how to slither his way into the lane.
Lynn with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
Here's Lillard. They trailed by one.
You know, last year, Portland looked like one of the better teams in the West early on, and then things went south. And it became more a case of what was in store for the future for the Blazers as they started to go into rebuilding mode.
There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Stevenson. Portland trailing here. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, they had a difficult night from the field in that game, guys. They just didn't look to be working very hard to get good looks offensively.
Well, you know what, Steve? I'm going to disagree with you. I thought they could have worked a little bit harder offensively, but I think it was more the fact they just had a cold shooting night, and that happens sometimes.
Patterson plays down low with the sheet. Harden out there with Jeremy Lin. And it's Parsons in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin. Well, for Damian Lillard, a broken foot cost him a season at Weber State. But still, he said that in his road to the NBA, the biggest challenge was making it out of his hometown, Oakland, California. He said, things could go wrong at any time in Oakland. I was worried I might not make it to this point. I'm just proud that I have a family and friends that looked out for me and pushed me in this direction instead of letting me fall into the streets and all that type of stuff. That was the biggest obstacle for me, was being my own man and not following what a lot of people that I grew up with fell into. Kevin, it must have taken some strength.
With a screen on Harden. Stevenson kicks to Aldridge. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Well, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So, shows you don't have to be at the rim to score.
That's good. Portland with the ball. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season. And Lillard kicks to Batum. Feeds to Stevenson. Kicks it to Hickson. And there's the feed to Stevenson. Clock at 4. Over a Sheik. Again, the trail rejected by a Sheik. Lynn dishes to Harden. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 7th assist in the game. Injuries can creep up on a team, and as Steve said, Portland had so much promise just a few years ago, really even at the beginning of last season. But look what's happened. No Odin, no Brandon Roy, and he was alluding to that moments ago, Clark, and that's tough. Those were cornerstone pieces for that organization.
Pillars for you, Kevin, and it's terribly unfortunate to lose 2 players of that caliber. You can see why the Blazers basically had to restart.
Here's Harden. Hits it. Well done on the second effort. 36 seconds left here in the second. Lillard, the pass to Stevenson. Aldridge a screen. Shoots over Lynn. And the basket by Stevenson. Road Tour.
47. And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's been a great game out in here.
Delfino in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And the basket by Stevenson. It's all knotted up.
And this continues to be a shootout.
Well, I'm a fan as well as a commentator, and I love this fast-paced action. I mean, it's going back and forth, back and forth.
Lynn dishes to Harden. Cuts to the middle. Here's a Sheik. Jams it with authority.
How's that for an encore after the offensive board?
That's the only way he knows how to do it. Monster stuff.
Oh, he makes life miserable down around the paint for anybody who's trying to box him out.
And Lillard kicks to Hickson. The pass to Stevenson. Hickson a screen. Shoots off the screen. Stevenson can't hit.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Patterson. Hickson covering. They get it again. That's good. Ashik's got 4 points in the quarter.
Offensively just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Here's Stevenson. Cans the shot from the wing. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside, Lynn. There's the dish to Delfino. And there's the rejection. Here's Lillard. And that's the devastating one-handed change.
Give me that beat, fool. It's a full-time jack move. Don't worry, Skano. I get back soon.
You guys were rolling tonight, and you really seem to be feeling it with your shot. How much of a factor did that play in the win?
Oh, it's nice to get on a little bit of a roll, and even nicer when we end up winning the game. I just kept getting open, and the guys were getting me the ball at the right time. So yeah, I guess my performance was a factor in the win, but the team as a whole made it happen as part of executing our offense the way it's supposed to be run. It definitely wasn't just me, definitely.